Tell us a little bit about what kind of first enticed you in, away from the dance floors and behind the decks.
So my dad was a DJ, but he was like a wedding DJ. He wasn't sort of doing what sort of style I do now, obviously. But yeah, he had sort of some decks and stuff. And I apparently, when I was like 5-6 years old, when he was doing a gig, I'd sleep underneath the decks while he was playing. So I'm just literally underneath. I'm like, what? Dad, I'm really not sure you should have been doing that with me. And when I was 15 years old, it got to the point where I had to do a work experience at school. Dad said to me, what is a disco shop where I buy all my equipment from? Maybe we can get you in there. So they had a word, got me in there. I remember forgetting my first day. This big guy unit. It's like, right, grab that speaker. We're putting this over here. And I'm like, oh my God. And then he had me doing press ups in the shop, right? We've got to build you up. He goes, look, we're putting this sound system in this party. It's called ESP. And it's in a place called Castaways. That's between Northampton and Bedford. And they said, right, ask your mum and dad if you can come along and set the speakers up. I go back and I'm like, Mum, Dad, please let me. And they're like, yeah, no problem. So I turn up in the middle of nowhere. These bloody speakers, they're absolutely huge. Anyway, getting the speakers up, put them up. It's a fog machine, huge rig, and a strobe, and that was it. And I'll never forget when they started testing the sound system. First of all, they put the subs on, you can do, the bass, and you're like, oh my God, this is exciting. They go for the mids and the tops. And there was a DJ called Neil Parnell, and I'll never forget the first record he put on. It was Kirk's Nightmare, I think it was, Your Son Is Dead. And when I heard that track and with this weird talking and everything, I was like, my God, this is incredible. And I knew at that moment my life had changed. So that was the actual starting point for me, knowing that this is where I wanted to be.